anything that you can mention about how the interview works, what people should maybe expect, and what you used, whether it was the confidence you gained from the program or any tips. What should people know about the interview?
On a normal year, this year.
On a normal year, yeah.
Obviously, we're all online, so I've never done an online interview. So if they're online and again next year, take some of it, like it will help you, but not in the same way. So the main thing that I'm going to say is, there's something that I did not do. I've learned this purely from my experience of not doing it, is
right.
to practice source evaluation questions. And what I mean by that is print off a random article, a random text, chapter from a book, for example, or some pictures that have text with them. They might not even have text with them, but just practice analysing them, highlighting bits you think are important, doing arrows off to say, oh, this could mean this could mean that, and then even linking anything you've learned at A-level. So anybody that you might remember from, I don't know, like your sociology lessons or your geography lessons, for example, write them down and just practice that sort of timed explosion of some form of literature, because you do have to do that before your interviews. I had to do that before 2 out of 3. 2 were at the same college. So I had to do a literature-based discussion, basically, in 3 of those. Every college did it. It's a very normal thing in my degree and in most of the courses as well, just so they can see how you think. And that leads on to the other most important point, and that is to speak your thoughts. Obviously, pause. It's completely natural to think about things. You're not going to come to an answer if you don't think about it. But if you have a train of thought, say it out loud. Even if you think it's stupid, just say it. Because if you end up getting to the right point, or any point, it doesn't even have to be the right point, they can see how you've got there. And it helps them see how you've come to a conclusion. And even if it's not what they were expecting, if they like the way you think, if it's logical, if it's creative, then that shows them more than you just saying, I don't know. Like, you might not know. I didn't know half the things I was talking about. You've just got to keep talking. They're quite intimidating. Well, very intimidating. There was one guy in mine who I've since seen on like TV and stuff. Like, he is your classic academic.
Right.
Like, he was like tweed jacket.
Oh, wow.
Corduroy trousers, hair that was just like everywhere. And he was just sat there the whole time like.
That's a bit intimidating, that, isn't it?
It was terrifying. I thought that, he hates me. Like, he hates me. This is going terribly. But actually, it was just him. Like, I've had him as a tutor since. And he was like, oh, Rosie, you applied to here. And I was like, wait, you remembered me? You know who I am?
Just because of how bad he was.
Exactly. That's just their personality.
No, I think that's important advice for sure.
And Unique did help in that, I guess, because it just meant that I think I was more used to getting things wrong in the face of a famous academic than I would have been otherwise. Yeah. And you're going to continue to get things wrong in front of these academics throughout the entire 3 years. And you might even start telling them they're wrong by the end of it. Baby, let's get lost in translation.